Good afternoon, everybody in the Prep Rally Workshop. So I want to talk about snacks, right? I told you that for the summer season, you have your kids home, you might have your grandkids over, you might be super busy and you're skipping lunch, you're skipping because you're not prepared. And we want to have this month all about grab and go snacks for you, grab and grow things that you can do for yourselves to save on your budget, not waste your money, and use up everything that's in your fridge. Prepping 1, 2, 3 with Epicure is super easy. We're going to bring that concept to you over and over and over again. If you're joining me live, say hi, post in the comments what you're enjoying about Prep Rally Workshop. Don't forget, you can share the link to your friends and family if you find there's value in this group, because we really want to impact as many people as possible and not bring you a bag of goods, right? So I am testing out a new recipe today. There are lots. If you go to your ambassador's website with Epicure, there's a ton of really awesome granola bar recipes that are healthy. And so I am always looking for recipes that don't have a lot of sugar in them. I'm looking for recipes that have like oatmeal and chia seeds and really good things for me. And you'll find a wide variety in the website. So make sure you connect with your ambassador, ask her for the link of your website, and she can search some recipes for you, or you can go search some recipes. A lot of the recipes that I love to put in is why not make a really great granola bar with our Epicure protein. So there's 3 kinds of protein. There's a vanilla protein, a chocolate protein, and a salted caramel protein. And everybody has their favorites. In here, my container is my vanilla protein. And love this stuff. So I'll put it in pancakes. I will put it in muffins. I will put it in my banana bread. For all of you that want that recipe, just DM me and I'll send you the best banana bread recipe ever. And it has protein. Why is this protein good? Because it's a heat-stable probiotics in it to give you good gut. So why not help your children and yourself getting some good gut enzymes or bacteria in your stomach? You're hearing all over the place, oh, it's a healthy gut, it brings healthy brains, and it's true. So we can help you with that with any of the proteins. The other thing too is I'm looking for recipes that I can sweeten either with maple syrup or I want to do honey, and then there's the Epicure summer berry fruit dip you can use as well. So today's recipe is called baked apple protein bars. I'll make sure I upload these recipes in just a few minutes. So I'm going to need 2 scoops of protein. It says vanilla, but any of the Epicure vanilla proteins you can use. So chocolate, salted caramel would be great, and vanilla. My scoop has disappeared. So a scoop is probably about 2 tablespoons. That's what I'm going to put in. I'm guesstimating right now. So 2 scoops. We'll pretend this is the scoop in my protein. I don't know where it went. And I like to store my protein in this little container. It has a lockable lid like this. I picked this up at the dollar store. And there you go. Okay? So that's ingredient number 1. Ingredient number 2 is 2 cups of rolled oats. So I like to buy my rolled oats from Costco, and these rolled oats are non-GMO, they're gluten-free, they're Canada organic, and biocheck non-glyphosate, whatever that means. But this is what I pick up, and we're going to put 2 cups of rolled oats in. And these flakes are a little bit fatter, like bigger and bright and cheery. So see you go. So this is our prep rolls, and you want a cup is right to the top like that. Okay, so that's what I'm adding in. 2 cups of that. Right in. Chia seeds now. I love chia seeds. If you don't like chia seeds, don't add chia seeds to your squares, but why not add new nutrition? Chia seeds are really high, another protein, and they're really bulky. They keep you fuller longer. I love chia seed puddings. I will put that in my overnight oatmeal, all kinds of stuff. So it's calling for 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. So I'm going to add that in there. 2 tablespoons is a lot, and actually helps clean out your digestive system. It has these little, like your digestive system can get all plugged up. And as the chia seeds are going through your intestines, it's actually cleaning out the guck. Honestly, it is. Okay, I'm going to give this a stir. Get the protein, get the chia seeds, and get that all kind of mixed together. Now, the next ingredient is, you can put apple pie spice. You could put, if you have ginger, you could put ginger spice in. You can do summerberry fruit dip. I'm going to be doing the apple pie spice. So how much apple pie do I need to put in? A table apple pie. It doesn't tell me. So I'm going to put a teaspoon in, because this is pretty potent. I have to tell them that their recipe doesn't have how much apple pie spice to put in. Don't put a whole jar. Whatever you do, don't put a whole jar. So you're hearing my stove go. And again, now I want all this blend to get wrapped around and mixed in together. The next ingredient is half a cup of milk, or a milk of your choice. So I'm actually going to put half a cup of coconut milk. Okay, I love coconut milk. So half a cup of coconut milk. But if you want to use regular milk, oat milk, almond milk, whatever you want to do, use that, okay? Now I'm going to stir that all around and get that moisture in there, okay? Oh, it smells, between the vanilla protein and the apple, it's smelling really good. Now I'm going to add 1/3 of a cup of a nut butter. You can use peanut butter, but I don't like using Kraft, because Kraft peanut butter actually has a lot of sugar in it. It's not really peanut butter. But you can find really awesome nut butters in the supermarket. I really like this Nutty Hero one. This is actually 12 nuts and seed butter. So it's got a little bit of a honey vanilla flavoring in here. There's only 2 grams of sugar in there. It's really healthy. I get it from a gluten-free show when I do the gluten-free show. And then, so this is 1/3 of the nut butter, your choice, okay? So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use the flipper from Epicure, and you wanna incorporate all this nut butter into the oats. So get it all mixed in really well. You could probably use a food processor if you want to, but the food processor will really chop it all up and make it, if you don't want the big oat feel, you don't have to if you put it in the food processor. But I like the big oat feel. So I'm mixing that all up. Now comes the sweetener. So you can put 1/4 cup of honey or 1/4 cup of maple syrup. So I'm going to do 1/4 cup of maple syrup. If you want it sweeter, you probably could do sweeter. So again, I'm using my prep bowl. That's 1/4 cup. And if you didn't want any sweetener in here, you wouldn't even have to put sweetener if you don't want to. Totally up to you. But I like how I don't use a lot of white sugar. I was thinking the other day, I don't even know how old my bag of white sugar is, because I always try and, oh man, this smells really good, guys. Like I said, this is the first time I make this bar recipe. So if you want to go online and check it out through your Ambassador website, it's called Baked Apple Protein Bars. Okay? And it's got some texture to it. See? You guys see? It's got some texture to it. And then you're going to bake this at 350 degrees. They say to put it on a cookie sheet with the liner. What I'm going to do is actually take my Perfect Pizzi and throw this into my Perfect Pizzi, so I have the Perfect Pizzi bites. And then I'm going to freeze them and then pull them out as I need them. So think, your kids might be I know my friend Carolyn, her kids right now are in a camp. They need snacks, they need food. And so she's making granola bars for them. We were talking yesterday about all the snacks she's making. So you might hear my boys. My 2 puppies are coming in. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna pop and take the two, this is the Epicure measuring spoon, tablespoon, teaspoon, flip half a teaspoon, quarter teaspoon. And I love this because I can take 1 teaspoon and just drop it in right into there and then push, and it'll fill my granola bar stuff. So let me just get as much in for each one. And if I have to fill up some more, I will. Let me grab something. Let me do this like I normally would do this. So 1 tablespoon, push it like that. 1 tablespoon and push it. So you can use a spoon to push that down. And you want this snug in there, okay? Let's see how many this actually makes. I have to add a bit more to this. Any questions? Is there any question? Post in the comments and I'll come back and read it. So I will come back with food on a stick. So what are some of the foods on the stick that you can do so that your kids have these fun little snacks that they'll go to the fridge and eat? So kids like food on a stick. So think about that. If you have any ideas or pictures of what you do to build out snacks for your family or yourselves, hey, let me know. I'd love to know that. So this smells really good. You could probably eat this raw as well, right? Because there's nothing in here that needs to be baked. It's just going to taste better. You could actually just freeze them and eat them frozen, most likely too. So think of this as a really nice nut butter. Boys, you got to be quiet. Boys, I'll show you the dogs in a second. I'll go grab one and they're so sweet. They're a lot of work, guys. For 2 puppies is a lot of work, but it's good. They're coming around. Okay, so this made me 6, 12, 18, 19 squares. So if you wanted to add an extra cup of oats, it would fill the whole tray. So might as well get that done. And just add, so I would do this recipe, but add another half, and then you'll have 30 bars. So that's a good thing. Okay, so these are gonna go into the oven, and I'm packing them down. You don't need to oil these because they're gonna slip out really well. And I'm gonna bake these off. Let's check the recipe. You guys need to be super proud of me because I'm actually following a recipe. It's a hard thing for me to do. So I preheated my oven at 350 degrees, and I am going to bake these for 13 minutes or until the edges are golden brown. Let it cool. And then if you were just doing it on the liner, you would cut it into the pieces you want. But I recommend the perfect pizzi because then you'll have perfect sizes. Okay, I'm eating this just raw. These are gonna be good. All right, into the oven. I'm going to grab a puppy for you. Okay, which one wants to come on camera? Okay. Come here. Izzy. Come on. So this is puppy Molson. He's 12 weeks today. And he's gained 6 pounds since we've got him. So he's a really big boy, but they're super sweet. So there you go, guys. That's how you can make granola bars. We'll post up other recipes for you. See his cute little face? And we'll post more recipes for you. And I'll come up with some other snack ideas that you can take home and enjoy it in a picnic basket. If you're on the road, on a day trip, going to the beach, you want fast grab and goes and things that are simple for the summer season. And if you have your recipes, your favorite recipes, make sure that you post them so we can all enjoy. All right, have a great day, guys. And I'll post a picture of the finished product once they're out of the oven. Take care, love you all. Happy summer.